Hi friends, how you doing today? Just thought I'll send a quick review on how my mandarin tree is going. So amazingly, it's been 1 year since I've had this plant, and in the last year I just thought I'll give you an update of what I've learnt about owning a citrus plant or imperial mandarin tree in a pot. So if you're like me and it's the first time you've ever had a mandarin tree or a citrus tree, these are things you might want to think about when you decide to plant one for the first time. So I am surprised it's still alive, which I'm very, very thankful for. It does, because it's in a pot, it will need to be watered at least once a week. I made the little mistake that I went away for 5 weeks over the summer holidays, and it was a bit of a challenge because I thought it will have to die because there's no way it's going to be self-watering in this situation, and I thought maybe I should have planted it into the ground. But thankfully I had some great friends and family who came and gave it some love, and it survived the summer. So thank you to my friends for doing that, and now it's still alive. As you can tell, there is a little bit more leaf compared to what it was when we first had it. So one of the things I never knew about when you own a citrus plant is that they could have what they called leaf miners, and I had no idea what that was. But when my plant was actually flourishing and there was a lot of new growth coming on, I was getting a lot of these really crinkled, I'm not sure if you can see it, leaves that were looking like this. They shriveled up and they've got these little fine lines that were going through, and they were actually kind of destroying my plant. So I had to go to the nursery and find a solution. And when I asked them what this was, they said it's leaf miner, and it's quite common with citrus plants. So if you were like me and a bit clueless, be aware leaf miner is an issue when you own a citrus plant. And the solution was to get something like the Eco oil, which they recommended, and they asked me to spray it every week. But knowing me, not very efficient. So it's still got its problem, but not as bad as when it was previously. So something to keep in mind. And obviously fertilizing, watering is what you want to think about as well. But overall, it's thriving. It's got more leaves. It's a bit bigger than it was a year ago. Let's see how it is next year. Hopefully I can come back and tell you that we might have some fruits. But in the journey so far, we have had some flowers that had blossomed early in spring, summer, and then now we've just got the green leaves, which are still present as we're hitting winter. So wish me all the best, and I wish you all the luck as well if you decide to plant a citrus plant.